Dear student, how are you? Welcome to my channel Math from Basic. I have to solve its practice now 5. Dear student, this practice now is about chapter number first, that is about HCF. See here, uh, its question number 1 is find the highest common factor. We have to find highest common factor. It means we have to find HCF of 56 and 84 using both method. We have to use two methods here. As in topic 1.3, he has shown us two methods. One method is by prime factorization and other method is by division method. So we will use here prime factorization method as well as division method to find highest common factor. Dear student, method 1. In method 1 we will use prime factorization method. Now we will find its prime factor 56. First find prime factors of 56. You know that 56 can be divided by prime number 2. So we will divide it by 2. When 56 is divided by 2, 2 2s are 4. 1 remainder from 5 subtract 4, you will get 1. Then 6 here. Now 2 8s are 16. Remainder is 0 here. 28 is our answer. We will write here 28. Now divide 28 by 2 again because 2 can divide it. 2 1s are 2. 8 here. 2 4s are 8. Remainder 0 here. 14 is our answer. Now you can divide 14 by 2 again. 2 7s are 14 and 7 can only be divided by 7. 7 1s are 7. These are the prime factors of 56. We will write here prime factors of 56. Prime factors of 56. These are 2 2 2 and 7. I have written here all the prime factors. Now write in the index form. 2 is 3 times, so you will write 2 raised to power 3, and 7 is only 1 time, so 7 raised to power 1. These are the prime factors of 56 and their index notation. I will write here I index notation IN. Now find the prime factors of 84 in the same way. Divide 84 by 2. 2 4s are 8 and 2 2s are 4. When 84 is divided by 2, you will get 42. Now 42 is divided by 2. 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. When you will divide 42 by 2, you will get 21. 21 can't be divided by prime number 2, so you will divide it by prime number 3. You will use only prime number for division. 21 is divided by 3. 3 7s are 21. 7 here. Now 7 can be divided only by 7. So 7 1s are 7. These are the prime factors of 84. We will write here prime factors of 84. Prime factors of 84 are 2, 2, 3 and 7. Now write it the index notation of these IN for index notation. 2 multiplied by 2, these are 2 raised to power 2, and 3 raised to power 1, 7 raised to power 1. Now to find HCF by this method, you will find the lowest power from the common. Dear student, to find common prime factors, you will write in the vertical form 56 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7, and then there is 84, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7. Now you can find common from these easily. You see here 2 is common, these two are also common, while 2 and 3, these are not common. 7 is also common here. So from these two you can write 2 here. From these two you can write 2 one time here. These 2's are common from these and these, and this 2 and these 3 are not common, so we can't write here anything, and 7 is common in both, so we will also write here 7. Now to find HCF, you can multiply these. This is our HCF. You can multiply these. 2 2's are 4. Multiply 2 and 2, you will get 4. Then multiply 7. So 4 7's are 28. This is our answer in this method. And you can also find the highest common factor by using index notation in the same way as I have explained in our sixth method. Now for example, you will write 56 here, and its index notation is 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 7 raised to power 1, and for 84 index notation is 2 raised to power 2, 3 raised to power 1, and 7 raised to power 1. To find its HCF, you will take the lower power. For HCF, you will take the lower power from each number. So see here, 2 has lower power 2, while this 2 has higher power 3. So you will use this lower power 2 raised to power 2, and 3 raised to power 1. Here is no, you can write here 3 raised to power 0, because 3 raised to power 0 is equal to 1. So you can write here 3 raised to power 0. So here is 3 raised to power 1, and here is 3 raised to power 0. You can use 3 raised to power 0, that is lower power. You will write it here. Now 7 raised to power 1, 7 raised to power 1, both are same. You can write 1. 7 raised to power 1 here. You will take all the lower powers from the index notation of the numbers of which you have to find HCF. Now you will see that 2 raised to power 2, 2 multiplied by 2, it is equal to 4. 3 raised to power 0, it is 1. 7 raised to power 1, it is 7. Now you will see that 4 ones are 4, 4 sevens are 28. Again our 28 is our answer. This one, to get highest common factor HCF, you can use any method like this or this. For your convenience, you can make loop here like this. The number which are common, you can circle them in a single loop. Here is no common, In this way you can pick one digit from each loop. From this loop I have taken 2, from this loop 2, and from this loop 7. Then by multiplication you will get. Here you can also make loop of common number. These are common, and from the loop you can take lower power. This is lower power I have taken, and here you can make your loop like this. And you will pick the lower power. 3 raised to power 1 is higher power, and 3 raised to power 0 is lower power. So you will take lower exponent. Here both have same power, and you will take any one. 7 raised to power 1. Now you will multiply these and you will get the answer. Now let us do its question number second question. So dear student, now by second method we have to solve the same question again, question number 1. Now method is second. This method is division method. In second method we will use division method to find HCF, and the division method is, we will write here the number 56 and 84. 56, 84. You will find that common that prime number which can divide both. You know that 2 is a prime number that can divide 56 as well as 84. When you will divide 56 by 2, you will get 28. When 56 is divided by 2, you will get 28. And when 84 is divided by 2, you will get 42. We have already divided here. Now you see that 28 and 42 can also be divided by 2 again, and 2 is a prime number. So 28 divided by 2, you will get 14. 42 divided by 2, you will get 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2, 21. Now find any prime number that can divide both. And here is, if we divide by 2, you can divide 14 but not 21. If you divide by 3, you will divide 21 but the 14 is not divided by 3. So you will find any prime number that can divide both, and 7 is a prime number that can divide both 14 and 21. So 7 2s are 14. When 14 is divided by 7, you will get 2, and when 21 is divided by 7, you will get 3 here. Now there is no any prime number that can divide both 2 and 3. So you will stop here, you will not move further, and this is the your HCF. These all the number after multiplication will give you your HCF. Now I am going to find HCF. This way you will stop dividing, and when the number will be different and a single prime number can't divide both. So we will stop here, and these are our common prime numbers that have divided these two numbers. So these are our common prime factors: 2, 2 and 7. Common prime factors. Now common prime factors are 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7, and highest common factor HCF of 56 and 84 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. 2 2s are 4 multiplied by 7 is equal to 4 2s are 4 7s are 28. So again our answer is same. It shows that our answer is right. Now question number 2, find the largest whole number. We have to find largest whole number. It means that we have to find HCF, which is a factor of both 28 and 70. The largest number which is factor of both 28 and 70, that will be HCF. So you should understand that when there is the statement that largest whole number, we have to find largest whole number, you should know that you have to find HCF of that numbers, so that you can get largest common factor. So both 28 and 70 we have find highest common factor HCF. The student largest whole number, which is a factor of 28 and 70, is actually highest common factor, because factor mean that number which can divide both. So we have to find HCF by any method. Let us use division method to find HCF of 28 and 70. 28, 70. HCF by division method. You know that 28 can be divided by 2 and 70 can also be divided by 2, because the last digit is even. Here last digit is 0, here it is even, so you can divide by 2. When 28 is divided by 2, you will get 14, and when 70 is divided by 2, you will get 35. Now 14 and 35 can't be divided by 2, only 14 can be divided by 2, so you will not divide by 2. And see here, 35 is divided by 7, 14 can also be divided by 7, so you will use 7 to divide both. 7 2s are 14 and 7 5s are 35. Now there is no single prime number that can divide both, so our common prime numbers are 2 and 7, which can divide both 28 and 70. So these numbers will give us our factor that can divide both 28 and 70. So you will write here common prime numbers which are 2 and 7, and largest whole number which is factor of both 28 and 70 is equal to 2 multiplied by 7. 2 7s are 14. That is 14. It is our answer. Now dear student, question number 3 of practice now 5. The number 504 and 588 written as the product of their prime factors. They are asking us that we have written the prime factors of 504 and 588, which are 508 is written in the form of prime factors as 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 3 raised to power 2 multiplied by 7. It means that they have solved 504 into their prime numbers and given us the index notation of the prime factors. Here 588 is also given in the form of index notation of its prime number. Hence find the greatest whole number. It means that from greatest whole number we can conclude that we have to find HCF that will divide both 504 and 588 exactly. So we have find the highest common factor, and that highest common factor can divide both 504 and 588 exactly. I will also show you that how can you check that HCF is the greatest whole number or it is factor. Now we have to write here 504 and 588 along with its index notation. It is question number 2, question number 3 from the practice now 5. First number is 504 and its index notation is given, that is 2 raised to power 3 and 3 raised to power 2 then 7 raised to power 1. You can write it 7 as such, and then other number is 588. Its prime factor in the form of index notation are given: 2 raised to power 2, 3 raised to power 1, and 7 raised to power 2. Now to find its highest common factor HCF or greatest whole number, you will see in the lowest power of the common. Here 2 is common, and its lower exponent is 2, not 3. So you will write here 2 raised to power 2, and from 3's 3 raised to power 1 and 3 raised to power 2, 3 raised to power 1 is lower power, and from these 7's 7 raised to power 2 is higher power, and 7 raised to power 1 is lower power. So you will write here 7 raised to power 1, just like 3 raised to power 1 we have written. You will pick the lower power from the index notation of both the numbers. That will give us highest common factor HCF or greatest whole number. You can also call highest common factor as greatest whole number, which can divide both the numbers 504 and 588. Now see here 2 raised to power 2, it means 2 multiplied by 2. 2 raised to power 2 mean 2 multiplied by 2, that is equal to 4. So you will write here 4. 3 raised to power 1 mean 3, and 7 raised to power 1 it also means 7. Now 4 3s are 12, multiply by 7, 7 2s are 14. You have to multiply these. 7 2s are 14, 7 1s are 7, and 1 8, 84. That is our highest common factor. You can check this highest common factor whether it is their highest common factor or not. You can divide 504 by 84. It will divide it exactly, and then you can also check 588 by dividing it with 84. 84 can also divide 588 exactly. Now it will show that your HCF is right. Now 504 will be divided by 84. See here, dear students, to divide these numbers by 84, you will write the table of 84. So when 84 multiplied by 2, you will get 2 4s are 8, and 2 8s are 16. 84 multiplied by 3. If you are not allowed calculator, then you will find like this: 3 4s are 12, 3 8s are 24, 24 and 1 25. 84 multiplied by 4, 4 4s are 16, and 4 8s are 32, 32 and 1 35. Now 84 multiplied by 5, 5 4s are 20, and 5 8s are 40, 40 and 2 42. Now 84 multiplied by 6, 6 4s are 24, and 6 8s are 48, 48 and 2 50, 504. So it means that 504 remainder 0, and here is 6. 6 is our answer. 84 has completely divided 504, giving us 6 as its answer, and remainder is 0. Now see here, 84 multiplied by 7, 7 4s are 28, 8 here 2 carry, and 7 8s are 56, 56 and 2 58. See here 588, remainder 0, and our answer is 7 here. It means that 84 is also completely divided 588. It means that 84 is our HCF because it can divide both the numbers, and it is highest number which can divide both. In this way you will know that 84 is the largest whole number, or it is the largest factor which can divide both the numbers. Thanks.